Okay, so I am cooking Brussels sprouts. It's gonna be with bacon, onions, and actually mushrooms. And what I actually started off with was I put some bacon grease in there that I had. I always save my bacon grease for when I cook breakfast. This is the bacon and Brussels sprouts, if you can see. Okay. Sorry guys, I am looking for my towel. Alright. So, oh, this right here is some tomato. It looks cold, but it's warming up. It's some tomato and sweet pepper chutney that I actually cooked yesterday. I'm warming up. So right now to this, since these have caramelized the Brussels sprouts, I am going to add me a little bit of red onion, which I already pre-cut up. Just a little bit, not a lot. It just depends on how much you actually want. And I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I had it at an 8, but I'm going to turn it down to like a 6. And I don't know, can you hear me over my vent fan? I guess I could turn it off for a second. Just for a second. Now also too, with these Brussels sprouts, I am going to add, I have some diced garlic. Just a little bit. If you like a lot, put a lot. And no, they are not burnt. That's the caramelization. They're going to be good. Watch. Okay. So next, I am going to add the mushrooms. These are some umami stir fry mushrooms. It's shiitake, oyster, and baby bella mushrooms. I probably should have opened these before I started the video, huh? Hey, it is what it is. And we all know that it look like it may be a lot, but it's really not, because we already know mushrooms really do cook down. And I haven't added any juice or anything like I used to add chicken spice to my Brussels sprouts, but I'm gonna see how much water is going to come out these mushrooms. So if any, I don't know, it looked kind of like they might be kind of dry. Sorry y'all that I'm moving around. I'm just trying to get the rest of these mushrooms out of here. And I did put a lot of salt, well, a nice amount of salt on the Brussels sprouts, because Brussels sprouts have no flavor. So you have to put enough in there for you to taste it. I did salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. So as you can see, it is cooking down really good. Let's see how this heating up. It's going a little slow. Let me turn it up some. And you can add any vegetables to this that you would like and turn it into a stir fry. You know, with some teriyaki sauce. With some rice. Or noodles. That's completely up to you. This is a side that I'm cooking. with a lasagna that I actually prepped yesterday, which I should have recorded, but I didn't. Sorry. And so what I'm going to do, I am going to go ahead and cover this. And I'm probably going to let it cook for maybe 10 minutes. I'm thinking that I'm going to add a little bit. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it and see if the mushrooms steam for a minute. For like a minute. And then we're going to come back and I'm going to see what it look like. And if it look like I need to add some chicken stock to it or beef stock, we'll see what I have in my refrigerator.